What's up guys, just Massey here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a video today talking about some potential new cards coming to FIFA 17 Ultimate Team as part of a Halloween theme, Ultimate Scream. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the new card design, players that could get the card, and first up, some examples from a FIFA Mobile which currently has got a Halloween-like theme currently going on right now. But before we get started, as always, if you can show support in this video by dropping a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me player you think should get a Halloween card. So first up, we do know this is going to be official because EA tweeted starts tomorrow, Ultimate Scream. So in the background right now will be the FIFA Mobile stuff and the recordings from that. And their actual program is going to be called Scream Team rather than Ultimate Scream. And the 5 players they have, for example, as the key players, Luis Gustavo, Fellaini, Pepe, Chiellini, and a 92 rated Diego Costa. And I will leave a link down below to the full article so you can get a proper gist of what's going to happen. But basically, from October the 18th, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening on FIFA Mobile. The live events, you can get tokens to actually trade in to get the new cards. And there is a massive list of players, by the way. It's not just the 5 I mentioned, but again, it will be down below in the full article. But from Friday, October 28th until Tuesday, November the 1st, every single player that has a Halloween theme will get a upgrade kind of thing with Ultimate Team for that weekend. And that overall change is plus 13, so Diego Costa's 92 rated card goes up to 105 just for that weekend, then will return to normal by the end of it. So Chiellini will be 101 rated, Pepe 99 rated, and so on and so forth, which is awesome. I think that will now be on console from tomorrow. And the complete list of Halloween players, I think a lot of those could get special cards on FIFA Ultimate Team on console, again starting tomorrow. Some very big names, including N'Golo Kante and Arturo Vidal. There's Jamie Vardy as a right forward, which would be pretty cool. Chiellini is a left back instead of a centre back, and there's so many more. And just before we jump onto the console to show you some players that could potentially get some, I've actually got the picture now that I've made yesterday of the official card design, and it's like a skeleton background with a black and orange themed card. And I've chosen the 5 players that FIFA Mobile went for in Gustavo, Pepe, Costa, Chiellini, and Fellaini. All these cards currently are their base rating. I have not put an inform on, but if they were plus 13 from them, that'd be crazy. Although I don't think Chiellini and also Pepe will break the 99 barrier, by the way. I think 99 will be the limit, but you got to take in consideration these cards will be active potentially during FUT Champions, which could be fantastic, but could also be very, very horrible to come against because it could be absolute monsters in game. But anyway, let's jump onto the console and show you some examples of players that could get that new card design. So in this very first squad, it's going to consist of players, the 5 players obviously chosen by FIFA Mobile, as well as some players with the highest physical stat on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team so far. So the very first 2, obviously we've seen them. Giorgio Chiellini, he'll be fantastic with any kind of boost, but his price probably very expensive. Even though they'll probably go back to their normal stats after that weekend, I think even the card design adds a little bit of value to them anyway. So Chiellini first up, 88 rated, followed by Pepe, who has got a 70 pace this year. I thought he had a little bit more. But still, either way, plus 13 pace onto him, 83 pace, not bad at all. And then we've got Luis Gustavo, 83 rated, with fantastic card with any kind of boost again. Fellaini, apparently he's a monster this year, and it would make sense giving him a Halloween card kind of thing. And from day one, he did have the joint highest rated physical stat on any FIFA 17 card. So he looks great. A little bit more pace, he'll be even more overpowered. And the final one, the main man, Diego Costa, he does currently have an inform 86. So I'm not sure whether the Halloween card will be 85 or 87, as I can't see them re-releasing an 86 inform card. It'll either be his base card or better than the current highest. My bet personally would be the 85, but we'll have to wait and see again tomorrow. But now on the bench and the reserves, we've got the highest rated physical players on their game. So Patterson from Heart, he'd be overpowered as hell. Just look at his stats. He is built for FIFA, despite only having 64 defending and only being 68 rated. He is 6'2", 82 pace and 90 physical. As well as being a silver, I don't think he's on the list, by the way, for FIFA Mobile, but I'm basically going through highest physicals and highest strengths in game. But Ndoye is next, playing in the French League, I think that is. Van Damme for LA Galaxy would be a very well-rounded centre-back with a 13 boost on him. We have got a City 89 physical on him, and Victor Wanyama. Now, he would be a very good CDM to have over that weekend, especially for FUT Champions if he did get some kind of boost, because overall, I think he's got, is it medium high? Yeah, medium high work rate, 6'2", 89 physical. He'd be unstoppable. Next to him is an 85 rated Mandzukic, who I think is the inform card. Yeah, it definitely is. So I don't know if Mandzukic would get released because, again, it kind of deteriorate the price of the special card he currently has, but it'd still be pretty cool if he did. Paul Pogba, I'm pretty sure he won't get one. Or I'd be very, very surprised, because 89 Paul Pogba, that right there is, I believe, his ones to watch card. And if he got a special Halloween card, I'm pretty sure ones to watches, they only match informs rather than any other card like a man of the match. But who knows, we could see some really high rated Halloween cards on FIFA 17. Then we've got Czech Tiote of Newcastle, again 88 physical on him. Slimani, he would be a monster at 88 physical by default, very similar in fact to our Diego Costa. Then we got Chani, I think he's very expensive by the way because the Giovinco squad building challenge. Mikel with 88, also Matic with 88. So 3 Chelsea players just in this squad alone. Now let's move on to the highest physical. And by that, I do mean the highest physical team on the game. And in goal, we've got a 68 rated USA goalkeeper. That is going to be Chris Seitz. I'm not sure how you say his name, but in game, he has 87 strength. So he is the strongest goalkeeper in the game, as I do not have a physical stat. Right back, we've got Patterson, who did feature before, would be awesome to see. A 66 rated Polish centre back with 33 pace. 87 physical though. He has only got 33 pace though, so I'm not sure many people would use him. Now we go on to Van Damme, who again did feature before. Then we got Klasinac, from Schalke, and he would be a bit of a beast. Medium high work rate, 6 foot tall, 85 physical, 80 pace, and 75 defending. I think his name is pronounced Klasinac, but I may be wrong on that front. Then we got to Victor Wanyama. Again, I said before how good he would be. Ndoye is featured again. City, another player featured. I mean, most of his players probably would have. Again, Fellaini. I think Fellaini would probably be very sought after. And if I was to make a prediction who'd guarantee a card, I would put Fellaini in there, which I think is the type of player they'd go for. Then we've got Slimani. Again, I'd be very happy to see him. And finally, the starting 11, Diego Costa. So that is the highest physical team. Now, let's get to the strongest 11. And now we move on to the strongest 11, although it technically isn't the strongest 11, because the formations, I could put players out of position and so on and so forth. But the left mid, the right mid, they're the strongest players in that position on the game. And starting off in goal, we've got a player that featured in the last squad, Chris Seitz from FC Dallas, and again, no stronger goalkeeper than him on the game. Then we've got Abdul Bar. He is 6'7", only 73 physical, but I believe 95 strength. And I'm going to assume that the stats to let his physical down are going to be stamina, being a tool guy, as well as the jumping. Then we go to Roman Torres, another slow player, this time 34 pace for Seattle Sounders. I mean, I wouldn't use him even with a plus 13 pace boost, to be honest. Then we got George Elokobi. Just like the previous guy though, I wouldn't use him even with a plus 13 pace. Then we have got Alfred Ndiaye from Villarreal. I would use him. He looks really good. 6'3", medium high work rate, 85 physical, and 78 defending. So overall, a very, very solid CDM in the Liga BBVA. Then we go on to Miroslav Kovillo, is that a Serbian? Yeah, Serbian CDM, 6'4", medium high work rate, and it doesn't, to be honest, look very good. Musa Sissoko, he'd be very expensive. That's just because he plays in the Premier League, very, very well-rounded player, and I wish he was a centre midfielder, but unfortunately this year is a right mid by default, although he still looks fantastic, and 6'2". Then we've got Kovacic, a Croatian left midfielder, 6'2", 76 pace, and pretty okay with plus 13 pace. The cam is a CDM, so would be out of position. David Ajaha, I probably said that wrong again, playing for Plymouth. And I found two, first up, Akinfenwa. I'm like 99% certain he will get some type of card tomorrow. He does do a lot of work on social media and also with EA, and I'm pretty sure he's the strongest player on the game. So again, wouldn't surprise me if he gets a Halloween card tomorrow. And finally, we have got Colin Bona, yeah, that's a pretty awkward name. And he is 6'4", 72 pace, 77 physical, and one of the strongest players on the game. So now we've gone through the highest physical as well as the strongest players. I think most of these players are very good candidates to get some type of card tomorrow, although they may just go off the list that FIFA Mobile are using. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, show support by dropping a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and very much appreciated. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in that description box. And finally, what player do you want to get a Halloween card tomorrow? So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.